Good morning, and welcome to the Leap Podcast, your concise, level headed crypto market update from Leap Digital Investments. I'm Patrick Penn. It's Friday, the 12th of December, 2025. The market is down across the board after yesterday's Fed decision, with Bitcoin trading at $90,233, down 1.89%. Ethereum at $3,203, down 3.54%, and Solana $131.47, down 4.07%. Price is red, but the structural news flow has rarely been stronger. Listen for the summary at the end. For now, let's leap in. Bitcoin's dip below 90,000 triggered 250 million in leveraged long liquidations on Binance, yet the fundamental picture improved materially in the last 48 hours. Vanguard, after years of publicity shunning crypto, reversed course and opened Bitcoin ETFs to its 50 million plus clients. The Fed delivered the expected 25 basis point cut and surprised markets with 40 billion in monthly Treasury purchases. The Philippines advanced legislation for a strategic Bitcoin reserve targeting 10,000 BTC over 5 years, while the circulating supply officially crossed the 97% milestone of the 21 million cap. Revolut and Trust Wallet rolled out instant self-custody Bitcoin purchases across the EU. Mining cost basis sits around 76,000 US dollars, so real pressure is there. But the institutional walls continue to crumble faster than price can discount. Ethereum down harder on the day, yet the catalysts stack higher. Tom Lee's BitMine added another 33,504 ETH yesterday, worth roughly 112 million US dollars in a single session. Vanguard granted its 50 million clients access to ETH ETFs on the same day the Commodity Futures Trading Commission launched a pilot explicitly allowing ETH as collateral in regulated derivatives markets. Same instant self-custody rollout in the EU as Bitcoin. One whale did rotate 132 million out of Bitcoin into Ethereum over the past 2 weeks, a bearish signal for BTC, but a quietly constructive one for Ethereum positioning. Over 4.3 billion in BTC and ETH options expire today, so expect volatility into the weekend. Solana has seen a 4% decline today, but it's gaining attention as a potential infrastructure option for institutions exploring real-world asset tokenization. Bhutan will tokenize its sovereign gold reserves on Solana next week, launching the 17th of December 2025. Keel Finance deployed 500 million of allocation capacity for real-world assets on Solana, the largest single placement to date. Coinbase formally integrated the entire Solana decentralized finance ecosystem, giving 100 million plus users frictionless access to every Sol token without a listing. Vanguard opened Sol ETF access to its client base, and the Breakout Point conference in Abu Dhabi is in full swing with over 6,000 attendees. Sol has seen 67 consecutive days as the top blockchain by app revenue, and DEX volume is creating undeniable institutional FOMO after years of skepticism. Broader meta trends show the great inversion deepening. institutions are capitulating to client demand, while retail interprets every dip as the return of the bear. Vanguard's reversal, Nasdaq listed State Street prepping a 200 million tokenized fund on Solana, PNC Bank offering direct Bitcoin trading in client accounts, and major banks issuing credit against BTC collateral all happened while Google searches for crypto winter spike and spot ETF flows slow. It would seem what was once risky loss territory is now fear of missing gains for the large institutions. In summary, we are in the early stages of an institutional demand shock masked by short-term risk of price action. Vanguard alone just handed 50 million brokerage accounts the on-ramp bridge. Coinbase handed 100 million users native DeFi. Central banks and sovereigns are buying and tokenizing. Rate cuts are here. Liquidity is returning, and the narrative is flipping from retail-driven to institutional-driven, but of course, not as fast as everyone would like. That concludes your market update for the 12th of December 2025. Remain calm, zoom out, and stay informed. See YouTube and Spotify links for more information. Thank you for listening to the Leap Podcast.